As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
The Giants are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're gonna throw now. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. They missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's the handoff. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Redwoods make it a 9-point advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Redwoods make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They've got a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They give it to him again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Back to the well again. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
So we've reached that 2-minute warning. It's the Redwoods with a 2nd and 7. They give it to him up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Redwoods grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Give now to the running back. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action on 1st. He lets one fly deep down, throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Redwoods are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing it to start this drive. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Redwoods make it a 24-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete out to the right. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. Big gain has them across the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Simple dive up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Dropping back to throw. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Running back, motioning right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
They're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Redwoods can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Roma Adunze touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Redwoods grow their lead yet again. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Redwoods get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On now comes the punt team for the Redwoods. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Taking a shot, going for it all. And they don't come through on the fake as the pass falls incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
This our last play of the quarter. Here's the snap on 4th. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Pass play coming here. Has the connection to Adunze. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And less than a yard.
Throwing now, needing a first. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's dropping back to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. Now looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Finds Hyatt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh no, they get him yet again! Evans has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on first and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back now, pressure on its way. And they get this down to the 28. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing it again here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll throw again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Setting up a throw. And they pick him off again. And the Redwoods regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Redwoods getting closer to their 10th win of the season. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Redwoods continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Redwoods continue piling onto this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. They've got to keep moving quick here. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.